Hello everybody, we are going to work at number 9 on our pre-calculus assignment, okay? 9 through 12 are all going to be the same type of questions where you got to find t. I've taken a look at the word problem and just written down the basic information that you need from it. You're still using that formula that I introduced to you today. It is our compound interest, okay? It is not compounded continuously. I was going to say that, but no. Okay, so we are compounding a specific number of times per year. And here it is. And let's just plug it in and work it out. It is going to be a little different than before because you are missing t on these problems. So it'll make it a little bit different to solve. Okay, my initial amount, So they give me A, which is the amount you want after the interest and the time. So our A is that bigger number, amount after. It is our 3,975.65. And then my P was my initial amount, was 1,849. Using my formula, these are all going to be growth, by the way. That's what they show is a plus. Your money's going to grow. My rate was 7%, so I'm going to say 0.07. It said 6 times per year, so that's my N. And then we do N times T. Well, we don't know T, so I'm just going to keep it as a variable T. That's what we're going to solve for. As you take a look at this, it's like, how do I solve it? The t is over here, and that's what you want to solve for. So I'm going to start by canceling away stuff, cleaning up this part. I want, the t is an exponent, okay? So I want to clean it up where this stuff is alone, and then figure out how to tackle it from there. So I'm going to divide both sides by that 1,849. That will help me a little bit. We are going to have to round along the way. I'm going to round to 4 decimal places to keep our answer as accurate as possible. And then at the very end, we'll do our final round. So I'm going to calculate this. These are going to cancel away. And we get, let's see here, 3,975.65. So I'm just dividing this amount here, divided by 1,849. Did I get all of my numbers in there? Yeah, okay. So I do get 2 point, and I'm going to do 4 decimal places again, just to keep it as accurate. Okay. I just a little bit more writing than usual, weird decimals, but these are gone. I'm going to get this as a decimal, that 1 plus 0.07 over 6, that's a decimal that I also want to do 4 places, okay? And the reason I'm doing 4 places is I'm keeping it, there's a lot of decimals going on, and if I do like a lot of rounding, my final answer will not be very accurate, okay? So, 1, 2, okay, and then I'm going to do 7, okay? If you look here, I just have a number equals a number to an exponent, okay? There's 2 ways you can do this. I'm going to do it one way, and maybe in a different problem I'll do it a different way. I'm thinking if I take the log of both sides, I can use the properties of logs to bring that exponent down as a coefficient, okay? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the log, do different colors, see if this one's working here. If I take the log of both sides, kind of squeeze it in for now, there, I can do that because I'm keeping it balanced, and we've done this before. So I'm going to say log of, and I'll put it in parentheses here, so, yeah, okay, fine, 1, okay, and then I have log of 1.0117, and then 16. Okay, so now that I'm actually, let me do this, hold on. Now that I took the log of both sides, I know that that exponent can come down as a coefficient, which is the main reason I did the log thing. So I'm going to bring it down. I should bring it down a different color just to kind of show you what's happening here. Okay, so 6t comes down to the front. There's my equal sign still. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, so now that here, I can treat this as an equation. It looks kind of weird, but if I just divide both sides by that log of 1 blah blah, it'll cancel and it'll be a number and things will start looking better. Okay, so I'm going to divide both sides by, my parentheses keeps looking like a 1, so I don't want to confuse you. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay, now that I did that, those are gone, they're canceled, and now I have a 6t on this side, so starting to work out for me here. This t is almost there. This is a number. Let's again do a calculation and round 4 decimal places. So I'm going to say log of 2.1501. Close the parentheses when you're doing this, even if you're using your calculator. It does, you got to do log of that number, close it, divided by log of that. Oh, did I divide? Come on, Soto. Divided by log of 1.0. Oh, yeah, give me a sec, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, log of 1.0117. Okay, I think I did it good. Seems okay so far. Okay, I do get a 65.8106. Okay, and I wrote that down, but I actually still have that number here when I calculated it. I'm gonna leave it there because I got only one step to go, and my t will be done. Okay, so if I divide both sides by 6, my t is now solved for. So I'm gonna keep that number, the whole thing in here, and just hit divide by 6. And there we have it. 10.97. Well, it's asking for the number of years. T is 10.97. Round it. So we're going to say 11 years, which is our answer. And that's how we got it. Okay. Email me if you have any questions. There you have it, guys.